Hello and
All
welcome.
right.
In this amazing session, we're going to be speaking to an amazing gentleman by the name of Marvin Marufu, who is a YouTuber and focusing on animation. I've been looking at his YouTube channel and it shows that he started his YouTube channel more than a decade ago. And he's going to be sharing his journey with YouTube, how he got started and where he is now and his future plans. Hello, welcome Marvin to the conversation.
Hello, hi, how are you?
Great. So let's kickstart our conversation by asking who is Marvin and so that our audience can get to know you.
Okay, thank you for having me. I think Marvin Marufu is a simple person. I'm a self-taught animator with a passion to telling our own story. That is, telling the Shona story, telling the African story. Um, the unbiased version, that is. I started off when I was still in college. That's when my passion, I always had a passion like from way when I was still a kid. But when I was at college, that's when I just thought of, why don't I just Google how are cartoons made? And then that's how I started off. Yeah, so I think my main mission is to tell the story, the African story, unbiased, authentic African story. Yeah. So that's a bit about myself.
Amazing. So let me take you back to when you started over a decade ago. I saw a lot of your videos that were,
Yeah. Sorry, I lost you there.
I saw a lot of your videos that were from way back. I think this is a
Yeah.
time when internet was a challenge and things like that. So why did you choose to use YouTube to publish your work that you're doing?
Okay. So firstly, I chose YouTube for the reach. You get a lot of reach in terms of it's in a lot of countries, so you get reach. You can reach someone in Zambia, you can reach someone in England, you can reach someone in America. So yeah, that was the first thing. Then the other thing was just I just wanted somewhere to just share my work and see how people like it. So that was the initial way why I chose YouTube. Then the other thing was also in future maybe I could also earn a living using YouTube. So yeah, those are the three reasons why I chose YouTube. I was also distributing on WhatsApp, but obviously WhatsApp you're just doing it, but you don't get anything in return. Yeah.
So when you're talking of animation, 2D animation that you said you have self-taught yourself to the animation, what sort of angle or niche do you specialize with?
So it happened accidentally that it happened accidentally. Initially, I wanted to study 3D, but 3D is complicated, and you know how it is back then. Internet was a challenge, so you couldn't get videos. So I got one of my mentors, Mr. Shinkim Tezo, just said, "Why don't you try 2D?" Then I just tried 2D, and it was a bit simpler. So that's how I started learning 2D. That's why I chose 2D. It's a bit simpler. It's a bit different from 3D. It's simpler, and also you can tell your story at a lower cost. It's relatively less costly in terms of production.
So in Zimbabwe, there is a lot of people that have got talent that are not using YouTube. And
Yeah,
what has been your benefit for using YouTube in Zimbabwe for your animations?
right. So the advantage of using YouTube, like I said earlier, it was the thing of reach. Then on top of that, you don't lose your work. Let's take away the money, let's take away the reach, let's take away everything else. You don't lose your work. So work that I've done in 2015 is still available to me. So it's just one of those things that you have to as a creative, you have to. It keeps your work stored carefully. Then on top of that, when a client asks you for your portfolio or anything, you just show them the channel. So those are some of the ways or the reasons why I chose to use mainly YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, so from a YouTube channel, I noticed that you have a video that talks about creating adverts for business owners in Zimbabwe. How has that been going for you? Is this something that you do full time, or you've got something else that you do, or you're doing the YouTube in Zimbabwe part time?
All right. So how I have structured my business, I do mainly I do freelancing that is on the side. So I mainly get clients in music videos. So I just then started specializing in music videos, but initially was doing stories, adverts, and the like. So I mainly do music videos because that's where I'm getting most clients. On the advert side, especially in Zimbabwe, you find out that the major challenge is most organizations don't really view animated content that much in high regard, that is. So what they offer or what they want to give vis-a-vis the production cost, usually it clashes. So on that front, in terms of adverts, I'm not getting as much clients, so I haven't pursued adverts as much. But I do them. I have done a few adverts for some local companies, both big and small. But it's not something that I really would want to focus on because I want to do more in terms of storytelling rather than just marketing. I want to do more in terms of storytelling. Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned doing music or videos in Zimbabwe. Can you tell us some of the notable music sessions that you have actually done? Probably so that we can reference your work to say, okay, if you look for this animation by this musician in Zimbabwe, that is on YouTube, it is my work. Which one is that?
All right. Locally, I haven't done much in terms of music videos. I've done, I think, less than five. I once was contacted by Oliten big, I think last year or last year, part one, but the deal didn't go through. I've done a few videos for DJ Tonvik, it's a local producer. Then I've
Hmm.
also done a video for an artist called Culture. So music videos I mainly do for upcoming artists in the United States. Those are the major clients that I get. So I get them through a few agents in Nigeria. So local clients, not so much, but I do get a few videos from United States. I've done a few videos of other artists in America there.
Okay, that's amazing. Now let's talk about appreciation of 2D content on the general public in Zimbabwe. How has it been as accepted in terms of your viewership? I mean, you can tell from the comments and the people that are engaging with your videos. What's your comment on that?
Um, Yeah, at first people thought it was a joke. Like even my parents, even my relatives, people don't really treat it from at first. People you didn't treat it as something that's serious, but you see it has the potential, especially 2D animation, it has the potential of changing someone's life. What do I mean by that? If someone is having a bad day, and if they watch a cartoon that someone has made, and it changes their perception or it changes their mood, then it has been very important in that aspect. So 2D animation, yeah, at first people usually didn't see it as something that's big, but as time went on, people started appreciating it. If you look at the early animations in Zimbabwe, like the Angry Mwana, then now you're looking at Pageto. you see the kind of viewership that they're getting. You see that people are actually enjoying it, and people are now appreciating the content, especially 2D. That is, yeah.
Amazing. So 2D is a platform that is technical. I mean, you use a computer to produce those images. And
Yeah.
right now there is this AI that does this AI that does this. Have you incorporated AI into your work?
So what I've done is I've separated my packages. The first one I use AI mainly for generating backgrounds. Because backgrounds usually take a bit of time, but want to focus more on the character performance. So we use AI for generating backgrounds only. Then the characters and everything else is hand drawn. But then the second package I use completely 100% hand drawn. The backgrounds are hand drawn, the characters are hand drawn. So that's how I've structured it. Why have I structured it that way? Because there are a few, if not many, clients or audience out there that appreciate something that has been drawn by hand. It's actually valuable to them. They can have a connection with that content. Then you have audience that have adopted AI and they appreciate it as well. So you cater to both audience. So you just choose which one back and forth. Because obviously, if you don't use it, you might get left behind. So I don't want to be left behind.
Okay. So you have been posting your information on YouTube. What has been the greatest advantage in terms of posting, keeping your content on YouTube that you say it was worth it, even if I set it off 10 years ago and right now I'm still posting and it's worth it? What's some of the benefits of doing that?
The first benefit, I think, it's easier for me because the challenge that I used to have when sharing content with clients, potential clients, that is, if you share something, if you share a client's project, someone stole, like for instance, someone stole a whole complete music video from me when I just wanted to share on how, or share on the quality that I make. So. I then decided to split into creating a show reel. You split into very small pieces of project that you have done, then you post it on YouTube. So when a client asks for your past projects, you just show them that. That's one of the benefits that I use it more. I use YouTube more like a portfolio where I just keep my content. Yeah. So I think for me, that's the major advantage that I have when using YouTube. Then also the other thing then is generating leads in terms of getting more audience or getting more clients. So you find out you get a few customers from YouTube. So yeah, those two generally. Even if you don't get as much or you don't get anything in terms of revenue on YouTube, but having the reach to reach more people, you get clients, and then on top of that, you get a platform where you can store your portfolio. Yeah, so those two.
Okay. So let's talk about some people who are talented in Zimbabwe in this space tech, who have to show off their portfolio, and there is YouTube in Zimbabwe that they can use. What sort of advice would you give them? Because I've been talking to a lot of people that wants to get started with YouTube in Zimbabwe. So we are talking of someone who is, I've been talking to someone who is into IT, someone who's into web design, someone who's into graphic design. How can they incorporate YouTube to showcase their portfolio and get more clients like you're doing?
All right. So I think, firstly, the challenge that people have is we're perfectionist. People want to start the right time. You want to have this equipment, you want to have that camera, you want that mic. So I think you just have to throw that away. You just have to start where you are. It doesn't matter the quality that you're producing. It doesn't matter. What matters is you're putting your work out there. Even if you think it's not good enough, just post. As you go, you will then start to perfect and buy that equipment that you need, and you perfect as you go on. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, but just getting your work out, you just never know. Some people might appreciate your work, even if you think it's not worth it. Other people might appreciate that work. So you start where you are. You don't judge yourself. You post, then you improve as you go on. Yeah, that's the advice that I would give them.
No, amazing. So, throughout your journey, what has been your aha moment um, as a YouTuber in Zimbabwe when you're posting your information on YouTube? A moment where you say probably it could be money, it could be reaching the number of subscribers, reaching the number of views. What has been your aha moment that, wow, this is really, really worth celebrating?
Yeah. So I think I can share two
Yes.
occasions. The very first video, like the very first animation that I've done, I think it was in 2015. Um, that one I posted it. It was a joke, like it's a small joke that I did. I was absolutely terrible. The drawings there, if you look at them, it was just something that I pieced together. But people enjoyed it a lot, and you can tell from the comments, people enjoyed it a lot. So that then it was fuel for me to move to even pursue it even more. So that feedback is priceless. If you get feedback from people, it's priceless on your work. Then the second one, it's actually it's related to animation, but it's not an actual animation video. It's how to recover your project. So I had a challenge one day. My project it wasn't opening, so I googled and I searched on YouTube, couldn't find a way to recover my project. Searched on Google, searched for hours. Then I discovered a solution. Then I posted that solution on YouTube. I made a video, then posted it on YouTube. That's one of the best videos that I have. Every week you get a comment saying you have saved my life, you have saved my work for 2 days, you have saved my soul. Yeah, those two videos there, I think those are the how moments that I have.
Okay. Amazing. Now, to someone who is on the fence and who is afraid to post anything on YouTube, I mean, you have gone ahead and create what I call faceless videos. Faceless videos, this is where you get on YouTube, but you don't show your face. Because I've been interviewing
Yeah.
quite a number of YouTubers, and some of them are in different niches. Some are doing lifestyle, some are doing travel, and most of that involves their faces. And you have chosen a faceless kind of channel. What sort of advice would you give to someone who's on the fence, who is saying that, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I'm kind of afraid?
Um, I think you just never know in life. You just never know. You just need to try it out. Um, you just need to try it. Post a video, post a short, small video, and see how it goes. If it doesn't go as you planned, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Because if it's something that you want to do for a long term, you just keep posting. Even if you get zero views, if you get zero likes, keep posting until you get there. The unfortunate part is you want to predict the future, you want to shoot yourself down, but don't shoot yourself down. Post. Don't be afraid. Post. If you get negative reviews, if you get low views, that's what happens to everyone. It happens. You just need to keep on going. You eventually find how to maneuver yourself, and you will find a way to get better.
Amazing. Amazing. So, moving forward, what are your future plans with your work on YouTube in Zimbabwe? And maybe if I can say 5 years from now, what sort of things do you have in stock for us?
All right. Um, the Shona, I've just started the Shona Nursery Rhyme series, and the response has been amazing. I could even imagine it. I'm getting people on my account inboxing me. They want more. They want more. I've gotten preschools as well that have contacted me saying they want more. So it's something that I'm just starting, but I think I would like to pursue that. Why? Because catch them young. initially, catch them young. Because if you want to tell the African story, you have to start off when people are still kids. That is, when they are at their impressionable ages. We teach them Shona, we teach them our heritage, teach them culture, so that they grow with it. So I think going forward, that's something that I'm going to be pushing. And you see, you find out that the demand is there, people want it. And if you check on YouTube, there are very few, very few Shona necessary rhymes. So I want to correct that. If you look at Coco Melon, they have billions and billions of views, and it's all in English. So we want to change that and share our own. We have a lot of Shona songs that have been made, and there's a lot in terms of stories in like Surin Gudo. There's a lot. So yeah, that's something that I want to pursue in the near future. Obviously, we would also try other storylines and the like, but yeah, for now, I think Nessa Rhymes will be taking the center stage.
Amazing. So I looked on your website, I looked on your YouTube channel, and you have integrated your YouTube channel with your website. Although your website is offline at the moment, what was the idea behind connecting your YouTube channel in Zimbabwe and the website?
The idea was if someone likes what I want, what I'm making, and they want to engage me, they can go directly to the website. They'll be directed to the website, and from the website they can then choose what they want, and it makes it easier, more automated in terms of handling people. Because we don't want a situation where someone contacts you and you spend a lot of time without replying to them. So the idea was just they move from YouTube, go to the website, say what they want, send, and then can get the information that they require quickly. Yeah, so that
Okay.
was the idea.
Well, that's pretty amazing. So have you integrated other social media platforms to post your work, or you're just focusing on YouTube in Zimbabwe at the moment?
Um, the main focus is on YouTube at the moment. Then other social medias will support the YouTube. Facebook, if I post something on YouTube, I want to be able to post it, the same content, the same link to the YouTube. I want to post it on Facebook, then direct people from Facebook to YouTube. I post it on Instagram with the link as well, and direct people from Instagram to YouTube. So these are the social media platforms are supporting the YouTube channel.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about your choice for YouTube. Why did you use to post your content on YouTube, not any other social media platform? Because you had a choice to do that, and you had decided to
Yeah.
make YouTube in Zimbabwe your main platform to post content.
All right. So the first one is other platforms. You see, if you are competing with, because you're also competing with for attention for everyone. If you compete with people that are making live videos, live like those kids and the like, they can produce more than me, because for them it's just a camera setup, then they think of a story, then they act it out, and voila, it's out. For animation, it's different. It takes a lot of time. For me to animate a minute, I might need about 2 weeks or so working full time on that. So in terms of content, I can't produce as much in terms of minutes, like competing with the others. So if you find out in TikTok, small videos, I can't produce that. Same with Instagram. So I chose YouTube because it's much safer, it's much stable, and it can support my line. I can't post regularly, but I'll post there, here and there. So yeah, YouTube would then support me, unlike you, TikTok. I'm still exploring as well Facebook. I think Facebook is another platform that I might pursue in future.
Okay, to someone who wants to get started with YouTube based on their niche, but they're not sure what to start on YouTube. So, what other or what other YouTube channels have you seen? Let's say someone wants to get started with YouTube in Zimbabwe, right? And they're not sure of which topic to pick. You have picked animation as your topic. I'm sure you've come across a lot of YouTube channels on different topics that are doing pretty much well. What sort of
Yeah.
other topics that people can consider going into if they are not animators or they have no interest in animation?
There are a lot. There's a lot. The limit is the sky. Actually, there's no limit. It's just you with your phone. If you have a phone, I think you can create content. Content right now is king. People are looking for content like no man's business. People love content. So I once have a colleague of mine that was doing traveling. She was just going to restaurants and filming, yes, this filming the whole process, and that channel blew up. She actually got clients from them. Um, I have a friend that's doing music, like he's a music producer. He's doing music. The channel is doing fine. So you can pick anything. You can pick cooking. You can pick exercises. You can pick walking. You can pick literally anything. You just choose something that you can post regularly. Like initially, if you can post like once a week, it's fine. Just pick something that you want and push that. It doesn't have to be something that someone is doing. Just find something that you can post. I just recently discovered someone that's called Bitterness, Secret Bitterness, and he's doing fine. He's doing content that's unique to him. Because the issue, you don't want to be copying other people's content. You want something that's original to you, so that people come to you for your experience, for your vibe, for the feeling that you give them. So you just need to look for something authentic. Even get videos, get views. So you just need to choose something that you can post regularly, even with your phone. Don't worry about the quality. The better the quality, the better the video quality, the better the audio quality, more it's most likely you're going to get more views. But if you don't have that, try the best with what you have. Yeah.
Amazing. So now, you know what? When I looked at your channel, there's a moment when we get to a person's channel and then we say, wow, this is an amazing YouTuber in Zimbabwe. They've done a great work. We are inspired. And I know there are some down moments in part of your journey where you feel really low, not moving forward. And it's normal for that to happen. So tell us a story when you felt like I'm not moving forward, I'm so down, things are so low, and how did you overcome that? So that someone who is wanting to get started with YouTube can get to understand and know that those moments are there. And when they happen,
Okay.
just know it's normal. Can you tell us a story of that moment when you were down and how did you overcome it?
All right. Actually, there are several moments like that. So the first one, I'm a self-taught animator. That journey wasn't easy at all. I used to quit. I still remember I quit for years sometime. I think it was 2017. I quit 2017 up to 2018, 2019. I wasn't doing anything. I had quit. The journey was difficult because imagine trying to learn something and it's really frustrating. You're not getting the quality that you're looking for. Even if you follow a tutorial, what you discover is if you follow along a tutorial, your result and the one that's coming from the tutorial are totally different. So it's crashing sometimes. It's really, really crashing. But if it's something that you enjoy, something that you're passionate about, you can't quit forever. You can't quit forever. So it's something that I enjoy. So you come back to it. The other thing is you need to know your why. Even on YouTube, I quit sometimes. If you look at my YouTube channel, you see there are spaces, there are gaps, there are a lot of gaps there. Those are the times that sometimes I won't be motivated to make any content because you're making content and you're sharing it and you're not getting anything in return. Sometimes it's heavy, it's heavy. But you need to know your why. Why are you doing it? Why are you even working? Why? Your why is important. If your why is important enough to you, you come around. So the challenge that you people usually have is they don't know their why, or their why is not that strong. So if you know your why, for me, I love the passion, I love storytelling. So it's something that if you're walking around and you discover that um, something that you want to solve, the challenge is still there, you will definitely come back. So yeah, that's how to advise them. Find your why, It might not be related to the channel, but find your why. If the why is important enough, you'll come back. You can overcome anything.
Amazing. So now this we're almost coming to our end of our interview. So now this is an open question where you say, could I you asked amazing questions, but there's really this pressing question that you should have asked that I come across from people that are getting started with YouTubers in Zimbabwe, or any piece of advice
Yeah.
that you could share with us.
All right. Usually, what people want to know is how much in terms of money.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think yeah, when people start YouTube, they want to know about money.
Okay.
You need to, but the money will come, but you need to be doing YouTube for something more than just money, because the money might come after 2 years, and if you are looking only at the money, you'll be depressed for those 2 years, or you quit. So you need to look at it from a point of view like something that you need to do, your passion, your vision, or something. I think, yeah, generally, let's not focus on the money. Let's focus on achieving our visions. Let's focus on solving problems. The money will come.
Amazing. So now,
Yeah. Then,
no,
so
I've asked
sorry.
a number of questions, and I know that some people that are watching this video may have questions as well. How can people get in touch with you so that they can look at your work and reach out to you for further questions or look at the work that you have done?
All right. They can contact me on my phone number. It's +263 777 439 808, or they can just search Marvin Marufu on all my social media platforms. I use my actual name, Marvin Marufu, on Facebook, Instagram, and everything else. Just to add on the other thing that I've almost forgot, in terms of hardware and capital, I think people should just try to, as much as possible, to save. And if you have a phone, you have something powerful, you can use that. If you have a laptop, definitely it's something very valuable you can use to edit your videos and the like. For animators that are starting off, you definitely need something that's called a graphics tablet. You can get one from Dubai. It's cheap. It's around 50. The other local sellers, they're going for 80. So it's something that you need, absolutely need, when you're starting off. Yeah.
Amazing. So, Marvin, I want to thank you so much for gracing this conversation. I appreciate your time and your knowledge and your wisdom. I'm sure that our listeners have actually managed to get quite a number of nuggets. And thank you again for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers. That was an amazing session from a YouTuber in Zimbabwe who is focusing on animation, and I'm sure you've learned a lot. We are a community of YouTubers where you learn how to start, grow, and monetize a YouTube channel. Around this video, please find a link that will take you to our community so that you can connect with other YouTubers. And thank you so much for joining us, and bye for now.